make Argentina great again. ¡Viva la libertad, carajo! This is a nice crowd. That's a beautiful crowd. We have a tremendous group of dignitaries, leaders, world leaders, and local leaders, but we have from all over the world people with us right now at this moment in the room. And just mention a few. President of Argentina, who's gotten a lot of publicity. He's gotten a lot. He's a great gentleman. You know, he's MAGA. He's MAGA, make Argentina great again. It's true. No, and he said, I am MAGA. And then I realized he's one of the few who can really do it well, make Argentina great again. Javier Milei. Thank you very much, Javier. Thank you. Thank you very much. It's a great honor to have him with us. President of the Vox Party in Spain, Santiago Abascal. Thank you very much. Thank you, Santiago. Great to meet you. They've made a lot of progress, too. He'll be number 2 and number 1 very shortly, it seems like. That's what I'm reading. Let's see if, you know, a lot of it's fake news, so we can't go by everything. But that's what I'm hearing. Federal Deputy from Brazil, Eduardo Bolsonaro. Eduardo, wherever you are. I stand before you today not only as your past and hopefully future president, but as a proud political dissident. I am a dissident. But you know what, when he goes, and he always points, he goes like this, thank you. Where am I? Thank you. And then he goes, and he points. You ever notice? And it's always he ends up going in the opposite direction ultimately. But he goes, and then sometimes he trips over the machine. And then we don't have it here. But if there's a wall behind him, he ends up walking into the wall. Israel would have never happened. The attack on Israel would have never happened. Remember, Iran was broke. They were broke. Ukraine would have never happened. I talked to Putin a lot. I got along with him well, although he did announce the other day that he'd much rather see Biden as president, and I agree with him. But by the time this guy gets out of office, we'll have 18 million people, in my opinion, in a country that shouldn't be here. And they do come from prisons and mental institutions, and they are terrorists. And we're going to be paying a price, and it'll be the largest deportation in the history of our country. And we have no choice. And it's not a nice thing to say, and I hate to say it. And those clowns in the media will say, oh, he's so mean. He said, no, they're killing our people. They're killing our country. They're killing our people. We have no choice. But it started with Honduras. It started with El Salvador. They just started, but now we're equal opportunity. We have every country. We have countries that, honestly, nobody has ever heard of. We have languages coming into our country. We don't have one instructor in our entire nation that can speak that language. These are languages. It's the craziest thing. They have languages that nobody in this country has ever heard of. It's a very horrible thing. I grew up in New York doing real estate deals, really good ones, as you found out. You know, you find out. even though they want to take as much money as they can away from me. I think we're going to fine him $450 million. Let's give him a fine. You know, you usually get a $500 fine. I get a $500 million fine. These people are sick. It's all part of weaponization, and it can't be allowed to happen. We're going to win the election. We're going to win it big. We're going to win it bigger than ever before. We're going to do things that nobody believed. It's going to be more important even than 2016. We are going to make America great again. Thank you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Y ese estancamiento, dado el crecimiento de la población, lleva al empobrecimiento paulatino de ese país.
And stagnation, in the context of population growth, leads to a gradual stagnation in the country.
¿Y cómo corrigen esto?
How do you remedy this?
Lo corrigen con la agenda asesina del aborto.
And, well, how do they correct this? With the murderous abortion agenda.
Una agenda asesina que podemos encontrar sus orígenes ya con los egipcios intentando exterminar a los judíos.
A murderous agenda that we can trace back to the times of ancient Egypt, when the ancient Egyptians attempted to exterminate the Jewish people.
De hecho, el posmarxismo, frente a su derrota en lo económico, trasladó sus batallas de lucha de clases a otros aspectos de la vida.
Post-Marxism, defeated on the economic front, transferred its class struggle to other aspects of life.
Por ejemplo, el ecologismo,
such as ecologism,
donde plantea la lucha del hombre contra la naturaleza.
Arguing a fight against nature that is waged by human beings.
Donde culpan al ser humano del calentamiento global.
They blame human beings for global warming.
Cuando esto ya ha pasado 4 veces en la historia del planeta Tierra y no vivía el ser humano.
When this has actually happened already 4 times in the history of the Earth, even when there were no humans around.
Y donde para corregir este problema, a los neomarxistas no se le ocurre otra cosa que exterminar a los humanos.
And of course, the only idea that neo-Marxists can come up with in order to correct this problem is to exterminate humans.